Hello everyone and welcome back to some daily rapid action on Lichess. I lost the last two games, so now I will try my best not to lose a third one, and I finally got some sleep. Not too much, but I think just right. I'm right in the Goldilocks zone of the needed sleep to play a decent chess game, so let's see how it goes in this one. Last game, sort of a first I played a game where I played too slow, and then I couldn't. I really didn't have enough time to finish the game. The next one I played much faster, but then my position wasn't all that impressive. So now, like I said, we need to find that Goldilocks zone of chess. So let's see if we can do it in this one. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get. We get the black pieces. Let me just fix that. And our opponent goes for e4. Okay, we are continuing with our hyper accelerated dragon. Someone bishop c4. Okay, you can. I guess we are abandoning the idea of going after the hyper accelerated dragon, as obviously people. Yeah, let's go knight f6. Go knight f6. Simply because it comes with a threat. Now let's go e6. Sorry, we are playing against running thoughts. We are playing against running thoughts. Yeah, I guess we go bishop e7 first, or do we go d5 first? We have to play. It's best always to play forcing moves, so let's go with pawn to d5. And it's kind of a thing that you know, if you get to play c5 in the Sicilian, you should be okay. Although this can no longer be really considered a Sicilian, or it can. I really don't know. Let's go. Let's go this. Let's go knight b7, and he will capture with the bishop. Okay, I really don't mind that. Alright, he's gonna put the knight to e5, and we'll put the knight to the bishop to c6. So yeah, we'll see. This is probably some sort of a system that is playing that's not maybe the absolute best, but it is okay. So he plays e5. Yeah, that's also very nice. Yeah, okay, so he hinders our development a little bit, but I'm not really buying it. I'm not buying it. Yeah, it's nice, but okay. Go bishop c6. Can even castle queenside if we want, if he castles kingside. So do we want to make it a really interesting game, huh? That's the question. That's the question. Do we want it? Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if we can make it a really, really interesting game. Yeah, probably something like knight to h2 should be perfectly fine for him. But then we get some knight h6, knight to f5, maybe g4 later on. Maybe first h4 and g4 if possible. We'll see what it does. Okay, now he has some f4 ideas himself. So we're just gonna get our knight to h6. No, this kind of blunders the h5 pawn. Sort of blunders the h5 pawn. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Like queen a5. With the idea that if he goes f4, we play what exactly? Yeah, if a5 is queen a5 is nice, but I don't really have a reply to f4. Yeah, I do. I do. F4 g4, we sacrifice a pawn. That's how we get our knight into the game. We castle queenside, and we are very happy here. We are very happy here. Go G4. Yeah, he will take, I will take. And we run to the queen side. So we're down a pawn, but we've opened up the position towards his king. And that is not bad. He will have f5, but then that will sort of open up the position for me as well. Yeah, let's run away. We run away. f5 now. Sure, can be played. Can be played. Still not very impressed. Or am I? Nah. No, I'm not. Yeah, let's go. Let's go here. Trading. Yeah, he does get f7 for the rook, but yeah, it is a bit difficult for me to develop, but I don't think it's impossible, as now we might go knight to e7, sort of force a reaction here. Yeah, capturing I don't think does all that much. Yeah, it kind of, yeah, it really is a question of how useful the queen is on a5, but it wasn't really useful on this diagonal either. Maybe it would be okay to play bishop to g5 with the queen here, but yeah, we'll see. If he develops the bishop, maybe I can get some queen b4 in. I can't really advance any of my pawns since he gets this beautiful square for his knight. So yeah, that's why he's wasting time here. He has to figure out a way how to improve his position without giving me anything, which is, you know, what you should always do. Yeah, okay, so he threatens some discoveries here, as he should, saying that my queen is absolutely useless here, so we're just gonna threaten some discoveries here. Now this could be very nice if he doesn't stop it. Yeah, the bishop to e3 now sort of doesn't work. Yeah, so I'm wondering about this move. Probably could even be a disaster for him. Oh, yeah, this is not gonna end well for him. But maybe, yeah, maybe like bishop to e3, this, and then bishop to f2. But no, it doesn't work because I just capture and then take the knight. Yeah, I have no idea what he plays here. Yeah, I don't see it. Like, even if he tries something like check and then attacks my queen, I just push e5. This is also winning. What to do? What to do? What to do if you were white here? Can we flip the board while playing, maybe to get a better focus? I don't think we can. Yeah, there's no such option. Yeah, so, okay. He's going, okay, yeah. Yeah, he can just actually put the knight on f2. That works. Yeah, that actually works. Does it work? Very skeptical about this. Okay, so just a pawn push. That's how he's gonna do it. Okay. Okay, but now we can take some stuff. Yeah, some free stuff here. That's the question. Is it free though? Yeah, that's a very elegant pawn push. Hmm. Yeah, let's take here. Threaten his knight a little bit. And now once he moves the rook, I might even go for queen captures on b2. Simply because if he attacks my queen, which looks dangerous, I will play queen captures on c2 with sort of an attack on his rook. Why it was very nice to capture on f5 first. Maybe he will capture on f7, and now it's anyone's guess. It's anyone's guess what happens here. Okay. Finally, we get the knight into the game. And now some rook to g8 followed by queen g6 if he does nothing. The bishop here is quite an excellent defender. Yeah. Yeah. When I was calculating all of the possibilities, I completely disregarded pawn to d4 when in fact it's the simplest move. So that's a lot of fun. But yeah, okay. Knight cannot move. That's very nice. The bishop can move, but where do you move? Like if he wants to trade down, if he tries something like this to offer a queen trade, I can just go queen to g6. And then if he like captures here, I can capture with the bishop. But the bishop is defended, so also that wouldn't really make sense. He could, what else could he do? What's a good move? Is e6 a move? It really does look like a move, but again, what? Oh yeah, so he actually goes for that. Wow. Can't believe I caught that. So what was our plan? Plan was very simple. Queen g5, yeah? Yeah, queen g5. Okay, we are up a minute, so maybe we can invest a few more seconds into this, but I'm not seeing it. Not a lot of useful squares for the knight. Okay, this is a useful square, but sort of to stop rook g8. Yeah, he might even play that. But I don't know, it just looks, yeah, not the best. But again, it does disconnect my bishop defending the knight. But then I can get my knight to f5. Doesn't do all that much. Yeah, it's pretty crazy position. So what if knight f6? We need to find a... okay, so we just captured the rook, actually. So he decides to sacrifice the exchange here. Very nice. I'm missing something here. Probably, but... Or do we take this? He takes the knight. We take the knight. But we don't have a threat. Yeah, better just not complicate. Maybe some rook f1 action. Oh, so he's gonna trade. He just trades everything. Alright, probably the rook is coming to f1 because with the bishop here, yeah, the bishop is sort of like a pawn. Not all that impressive. Yeah, what is this? Sort of not caring about queen to f5 check. I am going on the b file, but yeah, not much happening here. So my goal is to get the knight to g8 or f8 and win the game. So that's my goal. Hopefully I'll be able to do it, as I don't see any useful tactics from him. He can't really move the knight, otherwise check here just wins the rook. Yeah. So what else could he do? That's the interesting question. Yeah, last time I was calculating all the things he could do, I completely missed this d4 push. So that was quite fun. Okay, so he goes rook f1, as he should. Not caring about this, because then this will be defended, but... and what, if I play this, he will just take with the queen. That's his game plan. Yeah, why not? Why not? But still. And yeah, okay, he will have a passed pawn. So it is possible to play like this, yeah. Yeah, let's go here. Let's ask him to do something about this knight. Yeah, of course, he's gonna go here. And now my plan was... what was my plan here? My plan here was to stop checks. Okay, he can give one check. Yeah, he's really making it difficult for me here. Not rush anything. Stop any checks, and we still keep all of the threats. Yeah, he goes here, as he should. I don't know. I really don't know about this. Very, very strange. Yeah, no checks. Okay, so he just goes for that. Okay. There. Take care. Okay. There like a clean way to end this. Yeah, we can go like this. Pawns are really doing a fine job here. Yeah, probably missed a whole lot of stuff here. Just go here. He will try maybe to play the sun, but it would be... Yeah, I mean, the knights are tricky bastards. Now he's not gonna do it. Yeah, let's just... Okay, good game, Mr. Running Thoughts. From Croatia also. Wow, who is that? Maybe I know him. No, it doesn't say, it just says Croatia. Yeah. Okay. Let's check this out. All right, so yeah, 36 moves really felt like more. So we wanted to continue our adventures of the hyper accelerated dragon, but our opponent went for bishop to c4 right away. I played knight f6 and went for this d5 push right away, which is fine. Okay, I played knight bd7, sort of bishop d7 the main line, but still everything is fine here. Yeah, slightly better for black. Yeah, queen to h6 first. Okay. Yeah, this did kind of make it difficult for me to develop, but I mean, still perfectly fine. Maybe a bit unorthodox. Oh, g5 right away. G5 right away. I went for h5 first. and then g5. But okay, at least my plan was on the on the spot. I did figure out that maybe, yeah, queen a5 not the best. Yeah, queen belongs to d7, although I have no idea why. Why would the queen belong on d7? What's the long-term plan here? Oh, just being solid. Queen d7, you know, if the knight ever moves, you maybe get this diagonal and just castling queenside. Okay, so that's also possible. I went queen a5. I thought that I would be able to wiggle my way in with the queen somehow, even though I was expecting f4. But yeah, this is now 0-0. So yeah, perfectly equal position. Yeah, and here queen back to b6 was the way to go. I thought about this maybe to hinder the development of the bishop, but I actually thought that opening up the b file would just be useful for him. But since I have this beautiful setup here with the sort of a useless bishop, it's a bishop that has the you know, the potential to become a powerful piece, but for the moment it is just a pawn. A very good defensive pawn, but still a pawn. Yeah, I went for this. I really wanted my bishop on g3, sort of to maybe, you know, in the future. It allows for maybe some possible tactics, like if I get my queen here, I can sacrifice the rook, king captures, queen to h4 check, followed by queen to h2 checkmate, if the knight ever moves. But yeah, he went for this bishop move, which is, yeah, actually very nice. Yeah, f6 obviously better. And I played queen to b6, thinking that I was already on the verge of winning. And he just played d4. See, the reason my brain never considered d4 is because I was analyzing it in this position while the pawn was here. So when I played it, d4 just became possible. So yeah. Still very nice. Yeah, queen captures on b2, a bit over optimistic. He played this, I played this, he played this. Yeah, now he's slightly better, +1 for him. Yeah, this was the problem. Yeah, rook doubling up rooks immediately instead of this bishop to e1 move. But it's interesting, I was suggesting it and he played it. Yeah, queen g6, now black is better, captures. And now black is completely winning, but the question is, how was my execution? Okay, yeah, the engine actually wants this, the move I suggested, sort of, I thought that maybe this would be a little bit tricky for some reason. Yeah, king here, and now what? Okay, the knight is hanging, but we just moved the knight, no? Oh, then this knight hangs. Okay, so you have to play this, obviously, but then this pawn hangs. Yeah, it would be an overkill to actually try and play this. So yeah, but it's okay, still perfectly winning for me. I played, yeah, rook to g3. I didn't play rook to g3 because after queen to f5 check, I didn't know the continuation. Like, what was the continuation? Let's say he plays this. Okay, I saw the check, king f2. Oh, it's just that. Wow. Yeah, okay, I'm blind. Completely blind. Yeah, I went for this to stop any checks, and then I went for the check. Sort of, it's the same thing. I just didn't see it in that line. Yeah, so okay, perfectly fine. Yeah, okay, I was just winning. Okay. So not terrible. The opening itself, we played nicely. Basically, the idea was just as he played passively against the bishop to c4 move, the idea is always e6 and d5. So that's what I played. I didn't want to trade bishop, so I got the bishop pair. He did grab more space here and castle kingside, but it allowed me to start advancing my pawns. I sacrificed the pawn for some counterplay, and you know, it could have gone either way. This game, it went my way. So yeah, I don't know if I was able to find the Goldilocks zone, but I was okay on time. I finished with a minute on the clock, which is nice. Some of you have been saying that maybe I should use increment to not run into time trouble, but it has nothing to do with that. I just like to check out all the cool lines, and I like to check out lines that sometimes I even know that don't work, but I check it out simply because it might work. And I even, you know, even if I play classical, I sometimes go into time trouble, which is, you know, weird. But okay, we won this one. We'll see how it goes. I'm working hard on improving my hyper accelerated dragon and some other openings. So we'll see. We'll see what we get in the next one. So yeah, once again, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon with some more action on Lichess.